on a date with any celebrity, who would you want to go on a date?
I'd probably want to go on a date with Oprah. I think I'd learn a lot from her. You know, she's a strong woman. I'd love to see what's going on in that head of hers.
All right. Last time I asked you the same question, but what's your favorite place to eat on tour if you're not eating cereal?
You know, I usually eat cereal, but I like any vegan restaurant, you know, where they have meat substitutes. You know, it's good to indulge on stuff that tastes like meat, looks like meat, you know, but isn't animal. So there's this really good place, the Vegan House in LA, which is amazing, and it's probably my favorite place. My tour manager brought me there. It's badass.
What do you think you'd be doing if you were playing music? I mean, if you had never picked up guitar or whatever, what do you think you would be doing?
I'd probably be hitchhiking around the country, just trying to figure things out, I guess, you know, just going with the flow, being a nomad. That's what I like to do, just wander. So.
What's the story or the meaning personally behind NeverShoutNever? Why did you choose that?
Well, I was 15, it sounded cool, I wanted something positive, you know, because I feel like there's not enough positive music in the scene today, you know, and I was a corny little 15-year-old, so I came up with that band name. I wanted to start a band, but I never found any bandmates, so I just kind of stuck with the name and just made it a solo thing. So.
A lot of people ask, what's the best thing about touring, but what would you say the worst thing about touring is?
Just the lack of food supply, probably. You know, you can't really find stuff that is nutritious, especially a vegan style. You know what I mean? It's really difficult to eat right on tour. I just feel malnutritious all the time. So.
If you could cover a song or whatever, what song would you want to cover?
Well, actually, we're on this tour, on the AP tour, and then on Bamboozle, we're doing Across the Universe by the Beatles. It's a nice tripper song. It's fun. So.
If you could tour with any band, dead or alive, who would you want to tour with?
Damn, I mean, the Beatles, you know, why not? I'd love to just meet them and see what they were all about, you know, because they were one of the most talented songwriting group that's ever existed, you know, and maybe the Beach Boys too, and Bob Dylan as well, just because that guy's fucked up, and I love fucked up people. So.
How'd you get started in music?
Well, I started out just recording stuff in my basement. Well, I guess before that, my dad let me borrow his guitar, and he taught me a couple Bob Dylan tunes, and you know, they're super simple, just 3-chord songs. Kind of just went off of that, and started writing my own stuff, and then started playing open mic nights at this local coffee shop for about 2 years, and then I got 2 jobs, saved up enough for a laptop, and just started recording beats and stuff, and just kind of went from there. Just used the MySpace as a tool to get out the music. So.
I don't know if you've ever heard of the show The Married Life on MTV. Yeah, but they pretty much go around and do things they want to do before they die.
Okay.
What's one thing that you want to do before you die?
I would I think it'd be cool climb a mountain Mount Everest or some crazy shit like that, or I want to go skydiving really bad. I just want I'm all into natural rushes, you know. For a while I was super into drugs and experimenting with that, but I'm more into the natural vibes now, you know, just natural rushes, adrenaline and things like that.
I want to go skydiving too. But how would you define success, and have you lived up to that definition, and if so, when did it hit you?
Okay. I define success as content. Being content with the situation that you're in, you know, and having peace in your heart, and knowing that you're doing what you love. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I don't believe in monetary success, because I feel all money does is bring stress into the situation, you know, and as long as people are content, you know, with what they're doing, and I feel totally content with what I'm doing, and I love every second, you know, because literally my job is just to express myself and express my beliefs, and you know, that kind of hit me. It's okay. That kind of hit me probably about a couple months ago. You know, because I've been super depressed for a long time, you know, and then it finally hit me that there's no reason to be, you know, and I've just been really grasping life and taking full advantage of it. So I don't know. I'd say that I'm successful because I'm content with my heart and content with what I'm doing and loving every second of it. So.
If you could play any other instrument, as your forte instrument, what instrument would you want to play?
I probably want to play keyboards, because you know it's limitless options. You know, there's so much you can do on it, and I'm very limited on the keyboard. You know, I only know a couple songs. I'm trying to learn I learned Hey Jude and those kind of songs. You know, just super chordy, but you know, I wanna really dabble into it, because I feel it would bring a whole new writing style to everything. So.
Well, that's the last question we had for you. So.
Sweet. Live with selflessness. It's the